All right, hey guys, we are getting close to being done for this quarter. We have one more week until Christmas break, and then I think we have 1 week after Christmas break that technically finishes the second quarter, but we are getting close to Christmas break, which is the important thing, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to look at your assignment for today and peep right here, guys. It's a quiz grade. So it's going in as a quiz, which means it's worth 70% of your grade, okay? You notice this week is all about quiz grades. You're going to have one on Wednesday too. So quiz grade, you have to do it. So what we're going to do is there are no instructions, but that's why this video is important, okay? You are going to make me a Christmas scene, okay? So I'm not saying that mine is great. I'm not saying that it is that you can't do better than that, because you can. But what you have to have is you're going to have a tree of some form. You're going to have a present, okay, and a fireplace. So these components are necessary to get full credit on your quiz. Now, do they have to look exactly like mine? No. But let's talk about how we do it really quick. So this is done with shapes. Everything in this scene is a shape. So a couple of important things to note. First, what way is your picture? Well, it's landscape. So we've got to fix that first. So if you don't remember, you go to File, Page Setup, change it to Landscape. I also added a color here. Why don't you go in and add a color? Because it'll give everything a better background. Now, this is the part that's important. Okay, this is where you really kind of have to pay attention. So, what I have done is these are two separate drawings, okay? Because remember, text wrap allows me to move things, and if you try to do a star and put it on top of, and then you do a new drawing with a tree, it's just going to be way too complicated. So what I've done is the fireplace is its own drawing and the Christmas tree is its own drawing. So what I mean by that is I'm going to put the whole Christmas tree in this box, okay? So I'm going to start with a triangle that might look like this. I'll give it a fill color. I might get rid of its outline, or maybe you want to have an outline bigger, right? And then I'm going to keep adding the different shapes, right, to finish the tree. Now, this is not going to be perfect, okay? So don't hold me to that. But remember, with the teddy bear, what you learned is how to send things backwards. So I'm going to order, send to back. Order. Oh, let's see. It's already at, this one's already at the back, okay? So remember how I did that was I right-clicked and sent it to the back. You can also do it from actions. If you, for some reason, don't have a mouse click, you can do it from actions, okay? So let's pretend that this is my tree. It's done, right? And then I'm going to add a star on top. Where's my star? There it is. So I'm going to add my star. Something like this, right? Clearly this one's better. I'm going to add my ornaments. You can add whatever you want onto your tree. Remember, you're looking for a tree, a present, and a fireplace. So you can make them however you want. Maybe your Christmas tree is not even green. I don't care. And then what I did was I put the present on the same one, okay? So let's just pretend that I made a present. All right, here's my present. I'm going to click Save and Close. Now, this one is here, right? I can change the text wrap if I want to move it. Now, to do the fireplace, I'm going to do a separate drawing, a totally new one, okay? So I went back to Insert Drawing, and now it's easier to start the fireplace. Let's pretend that this is the fireplace. I'm not going to go into detail because you can see here that this was a square, another square, and then some different shapes to make it look like a fire. Maybe you want to hang some stockings. Make this whatever you want. I'm looking for a tree, present, and a fireplace. But the big thing here is now you can see why this is separate from this. So when I change this text wrap, it doesn't affect this at all. It would be too hard to put to have a present and a different one and trying to move it on top of each other. So just make sure if you listen to nothing else that you have different drawings here, right? So this was all together, this is all together, this was its own separate deal, okay? So look, when I move these, it doesn't affect the other. That's the main part here. So it's a quiz grade. If you need help, please tell me. Remember, the big thing here is how to send things to the front and send it to the back, okay? So if you need help, let me know. Good luck.